So, Robert Hampson from Loop. Good to see you.
Indeed.
How are you?
Not bad.
So you're curating the final ATP. You're the guest curator. Who on the lineup are you really looking forward to seeing?
Pretty much everybody, of course, because it's a good selection of the kind of music that I used to listen to many years ago, and obviously what I like to listen to now. I'm very, very honoured and excited to have 23 Skidoo on the bill. That is something, I think, much like Loop, I think a lot of people would never thought that would happen again.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So that's going to be really good. Pop group, obviously. Everybody. I mean, I think it's a good bill. I think the whole weekend itself is very strong. So, and it's definitely a way of going out with a bang. Really. I mean, I certainly would never have expected that. That Loop would ever be there.
Well, nor did we. So, but
Yeah.
I guess persistence pays off.
It has. If I had £1 for everybody telling me that we should reform, I'd be rich. So.
Oh, there you go. Well, maybe you will next year.
You know, I think now it got to a point where I found I couldn't say no anymore. I was questioning why I was saying no, and it was easy. The easiest solution for me was just to ask the others if they wanted to do it, and we all agreed that we would. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be unusual. It's been approximately 23 years since we've even played together. So, as a four-piece, anyway. Obviously, our respective offshoot bands, but it'll be interesting.
And what have you been doing, like, since Loop broke up? I mean, obviously you've been doing
well, obviously I had Maine originally with Scott, the other guitar player from the last lineup of Loop, and then Maine became a solo project, and for a good few many years. But then also I've been working under my own name as a solo artist as well. When I originally finished the main project, because I reached a point where I just didn't think it could go any further. So, but in the interim years, I've been working a lot on my own, more electroacoustic work. Not really been going anywhere near guitars or anything. So now, I don't know. I think what really made the impact was being asked to play to one of your organised events with Mogwai, and I think that was when I really started to think seriously about, okay, this could be possible.
Oh, that's when we first started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because when Mogwai said, we've got to get Loop, we've got to get Slint, and that's where when we first started doing ATP, we'd put all our records out on the floor, and we've actually having you guys now coming to play is like we've nearly completed the list.
Right.
Kraftwerk and Neil Young are yet to happen, but
right.
Maybe in another lifetime. But I mean, yeah, I think a lot of people are really excited that you're coming to do it, because I know lots of people who became fans of what you were doing, like after you broke up and stuff, and never got a chance to see you. So
that's right. I mean, I hope that, you know, it's not just going to be all the old fans. I hope there's going to be some other people that are a bit more curious about what went on.
Yeah, I mean, cause we've had people from all over, like, for example, the guy that manages Kurt Weill, he runs Relapse Records, and he's just like, I cannot believe you've got Loop playing. He said, I have to go and see that show. And everyone from, like, as I said, Mogwai to Slint are excited to see you. And but I think it's really good that you've got the pop group playing, because obviously you've covered them and what have you, but they've said that they're looking forward to seeing you play too. Yeah,
I mean, I guess the only other band that we couldn't ever get was Can. Really, you know, that wouldn't have happened. Sadly, Michael Caroli's passed on now, and there's always been a very fractious relationship between them anyway, I believe so. But I mean, to be on the same bill as a pop group is just an honour for me. It's just an absolute honour. It's obviously, as we're the curators, we have to headline, but at the same time, it's an honour to share the bill, and with 23 Skidoo, and with all the other bands, White Fence, Fanaise. I mean, all the bands that are on the bill. I hope I can get to see a bit of everybody that's there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very, very, very happy with the bill as it is. I mean, the whole weekend itself looks really great, and the weekend before that looks really good too. Sadly, I won't be able to make that, but I think it's a good way for it's a good way for this venture for yourselves to finish too. It's going out on a high.
Yeah, exactly. We want people to look back on it with fond memories as opposed to the thing that fizzled out.
Yeah, I think that's like anything. It's always knowing when to stop.
Exactly.
It's the key to everything.
So, well, that's good. So, I mean, as regards to, obviously, you're doing these shows and stuff, is there plans for next year?
Yeah, we'll be definitely coming back and playing some more shows next year. We wanted to start off in quite a low-key way. We wanted to just kind of test the waters and see where we all stand, and obviously we need a little bit of time to get our chops back too. So, but I think everybody should look out for maybe 1 or 2 Soundhead shows, because I think that's a possibility.
Oh, right, that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert, for coming and see us today.
Thank you for inviting us.
No problem.